Ooh, another AVP movie. That's nice. Aliens vs. Predator Requiem is directed by Greg and Colin Strauss and stars Kristen Hagar, Rico Allsworth, Johnny Lewis, Stephen Pasquale, and John Ortiz. I didn't think I'd find a movie in either of these franchises that I disliked more than Resurrection. Congrats, Requiem. I hated you. I had some fun watching the first one. I think the first one was a pretty enjoyable, mindless film. And when I saw that this one was shorter, and it took place in like a small town, and there's going to be more aliens, and they're going to go off of the Pred-Alien thing that I left off in the last film, I was like, this was the setup for the perfect Alien vs. Predator movie. I was ready for this, and I hated it. I hated it. It was awful. Awful. Okay, so first of all, it got R-rated. This should also top. Again, had an R rating, so it's the recipe for the perfect Alien vs. Predator movie. It's there. But it was not utilized. Like I said, R-rated. So I figured, okay, back to basics pretty much. Alien, Predator, R-rated franchise, R-rated movie. We're good to go. But they must have looked at people's reaction to the PG-13 announcement. They're like, ooh, people hate this. Oh, people hate this PG-13 thing. So what should we do? Let's make it R. But to make up for the fact that the last one was R, let's make this over-the-top gore. Now, I like gore. I'm a huge horror head. I love gore. It's fun. Horror movie gore and stuff is fun. The Evil Dead remake. I love the Evil Dead remake. That is, in the end, spoiler alert, in the end, the main character chainsaws a beast, like a humanoid deadite thing, in half, with blood spraying everywhere, while the sky is literally pouring rain blood, while sawing a creature in half. Blood spraying everywhere, and the creature looks already made out of blood and stuff, with gore and guts going everywhere, and blood spraying everywhere, while blood's raining from the sky. That's gore. So I don't have a problem with gore. I love gore. That's what I'm always partially judging these Alien and Predator movies off of. Is the gore good? And while the gore looks good in this movie, it's so over the top and unnecessarily mean-spirited. That's the word I'm looking for. It's so mean-spirited. But I mean, come on. Haven't we all wanted to see a chest burster in a pregnant woman, so it comes out of the baby? So the chest burster not only comes out of the baby, but also comes out of the pregnant woman at the same time? Yo, didn't you want to see it? You don't want to see that? You didn't want to see that? What? Why? Why would you want to see that? Didn't you want to? Who wanted to see that? Who was like, oh man, this Alien vs. Predator movie was great, but it was missing something. A chest burster coming out of a baby while still in the mother's womb, and so it comes out of the baby and the mother. If that first one had it, perfect movie. No one said that. It was so unnecessary. And this is from the guy who loves gore. I loved the scene in Alien Resurrection. Yes, there's a scene in Alien Resurrection that I love where the dude holds up someone's head to his chest, so when the chest burster comes out of his stomach, it goes through a guy's head. Now, I always think it's kind of, in a sick, dark way, it's kind of fun when a horror movie has the guts to actually kill off a kid. It's kind of sick, but it's also kind of gutsy. I didn't want a baby like that. Oh my god, oh my god. It's so unnecessary. For a chest burster to come out of a unborn baby and then come out of the mother. It's so unnecessary. I'm going to spend most of my review just talking about that. That's how much I hated that. But on to other things. This movie's just garbage. The characters are unlikable. I can't even remember their names. I know they were dull. There are so many unnecessary, like, throwback lines to previous movies like Predator. And it just doesn't work. Like, in this film, someone says, "Get to the chopper." And he delivers it horribly. That's the first thing. But it doesn't have the emotional weight. He's just sitting there, like, because we're not connected to these characters. It's not likable, and it's not as cool either. In the first Predator movie, Arnold is injured. He's telling all the survivors to get to the chopper. He's gonna hold off the Predator on his own. But you've also grown to like Arnold and stuff. So it not only is it a really cool moment, but also like, okay, this guy that we've spent the entire movie with liking, making his final stand against this unstoppable beast that we just got introduced. Now it's just like, oh look, you're calling back a line. I don't mind callbacks, I don't mind references. They can be fun little, hey, I know that. But it's so, when it's not even a good moment or a good movie, I hate it. It's like, it's not even used well. The characters are horrendous. The acting is bad. And I don't always like to point out, like, oh, this actor's bad. Because I know they're trying, and sometimes it's the script's fault. I don't like just being like, this actor is bad and should never work again. Because they're trying. But you gotta point out when something's not working. And it's a mixture of the script and performances. The directing is not that good. It's worse than the first one. They nuke a town, which honestly was actually my favorite part of the movie. They nuked a town, that was cool. Like, you always get, like, those moments in movies where, like, they're gonna nuke this unless we stop it. Like, the Avengers, they were gonna nuke New York, for reasons. They were gonna nuke New York, and Tony's like, go stop it. It ended up being a great moment. But, like, this movie actually nuked the town, so, like, that was pretty cool. I like that. That was kind of fun. That's it. That's all I liked. There's multiple aliens. That doesn't make it any better. I like John Ortiz in the film. Like, I don't like him, but he's fine. I've seen worse. What really sucks is lighting. You can't see anything in this movie. It's so dark. I feel like I'm watching Buried, but even that had better lighting. And the worst part is, if you look at behind the scenes stills of this movie, you got awesome creature designs. The Pred Alien looks awesome. It's so cool looking. All the designs, all the makeup and stuff that they did, all the gore, looks great. But you can't see it in the movie. And it sucks so much. As you can tell, I did not enjoy my time with this movie. It was awful. I can't believe I found something worse than Resurrection in this franchise. I shouldn't have, but I did. That being said, I'm going to give Aliens vs. Predator Requiem a 6 Pred Aliens out of 100. I might be wrong, but I think that's the lowest score I've ever given out. Congrats, Aliens vs. Predator Requiem. You did it. Hooray. If you want to watch a good movie with the title Requiem in it, go watch Requiem for a Dream. If you want to watch a good title, a good alien movie with the word alien in it, go watch Alien and Aliens. If you want to watch a good movie with the word Predator in it, go watch Predator. If you want to watch if you just want to watch an Alien vs. Predator movie that doesn't make you want to die, go watch Alien vs. Predator. Don't watch this. Don't be like me. Don't watch it. You'll live a better life for it. Have you seen Aliens vs. Predator Requiem? What did you think of it? Do you hate it as much as I do? Maybe. Maybe you don't. That being said, make sure to like and subscribe. This is Jordan from Jordan Reviews, signing off. We're finally done with this.